Hey, what's going on guys? It's me, JC, and welcome back to my channel once again. In today's video, I want to talk about the Zetsubou No Shima map size. Yes, that's right. I'm talking about how big this map is. It's a question I've had on my mind a lot lately, and judging by the trailer that we've seen, it's actually pretty crazy. This map looks like it's huge. It really does. Just check this out, right? Look at the light behind Richthofen in this image. Look how far away it is. First off, back in the days of World at War and Black Ops 1 even, if you would have told me that you can go all the way over there in a map, that just seems absolutely insane to me. This map looks absolutely huge, but it could be tricking us. It definitely could. That's why I want to go into the actual map layout of Zetsubou No Shima, which we were given in the trailer, which is very cool, and just talk about the locations of this map, how big I expect this map to be, and just overall what I think about this map's layout. Because let's be honest, the map design of a zombies map is very important to its success. So just taking a look at this image from the trailer here, it's very obvious that this map is actually very symmetrical. It's a lot like Shinonuma in that regard. The more I look at it, this map seems like it's going to play out like a Shinonuma styled map, but instead of just one central location, there's two central locations, which is Lab A on the left and Lab B on the right. To be honest guys, it's really hard to make out the text. I know I'm using an image from a trailer, so it's super compressed. I know it probably looks like garbage on the screen, but we do have a general idea of what's going on here. We do have the two main locations, like I've said before. It looks like the locations on the bottom right and bottom left seem like sort of like outskirts of the map, I would say, and maybe the top right is sort of like a ritual or ruin area, or maybe that's the bottom left and bottom right. I don't know. However, we do know that this map is a combination of a lot of themes. We have the main lab areas, we have ruin areas that will probably relate to Cthulhu in some way in the city of Rallier, which I've talked about before in one of my old videos. And not only this, but it seems like from the trailer we also have sort of like junkyard areas from airplanes and things that have crashed here on the island, so sort of like destroyed vehicles and things like that laying around. But one thing I definitely wanted to discuss with you guys is this area up at the very top of the map. It's called the bunker, and if you look at it, it has no direct pathway to any place on the map other than the bunker. The bunker's just by itself, sort of like its own little island thing. I would be willing to bet money that the Pack-a-Punch is in that bunker area. And because of the fact that it's not shown to be connected with anything, that could mean that we might have to swim to it at some point. I wanted to see if there's any way to back up this idea or theory of where Pack-a-Punch is, but it's really hard to tell where they are in the trailer at any point. But I did notice that in a couple of scenes in the background, there's sort of like an anti-aircraft battery sort of thing that's, you know, able to shoot down planes or something, or at least that's what it looks like in the background. It looks like one of those World War II like anti-aircraft guns. And I'm just taking a guess here, it could be wrong, but that could be where the bunker is located. Not entirely sure about that. Also in the trailer, the underwater section was actually a part of a building, so it seemed like you actually have to swim up into this building in some way, so this could be the bunker as well. This could be what I'm talking about. You might have to swim from underneath and then come up into the bunker and Pack-a-Punch and then swim back out like they're doing in the trailer. It just makes sense to me from a gameplay perspective, I think, because I could just imagine me and my friends in a game saying, all right, we gotta get to the bunker, we gotta Pack-a-Punch in the bunker. Are you guys in the bunker? Did you swim up in the bunker? Are you guys trapped? And all this stuff. And I personally think that that's probably where the Pack-a-Punch is. It just makes sense. Now, in terms of what I'm talking about before, is this map the biggest map ever? I'm not entirely sure. They said this map was a medium-sized map, if I'm not mistaken, which is very weird because we see that the light of the box is super far away on this map. Like, it's super far away. But it could be entirely possible that even though the box is farther away, that doesn't mean that the playable space is that far away, and maybe we'll just have a fast travel sort of to get there. We did see in the trailer that you can go through the sewers in a way and travel really fast through the sewers, so it might be possible that that's how we get to the other side in some way, and maybe that's why the map seems so big, because we're traversing through a lot of ground in those sewers. If you remember from Dreisendracht, the rocket test site was pretty far away from the actual map, and it made the map seem a lot bigger than it actually was, so it could be something like that. I'm not entirely sure. If I had to guess though, I'm gonna say this map is sort of like two Shinonumas combined. That's what it seems like to me. Maybe not exactly that big of two of them combined, maybe like one Shinonuma and then another central Shionuma base on the other side of the map, and maybe that's as big as the map is. I don't know. There's a lot of room for them to have different sort of things in secret areas as well. But it seems like from the map that we've been given, there's 2 main locations, a couple of outskirt areas, a couple of pathways that go in between them that you can probably traverse really fast through the sewers, and just overall, I'm really loving the layout of this map. It looks huge and epic when you watch the trailer, but what I love about it is that it will probably play like a medium-styled map. It will probably play like a Shangri-La or like a Shionuma, and I'm just really excited to see where they go with this map, how exactly it plays when I play it on Tuesday, and just overall, guys, I'm just super excited for this map, and I hope that this is just incredible, because you guys know how hyped up I am for this map. I've been talking about this map for so long, even back when Horizon Drak first came out. I was theorizing about this map. I was making, theories about Cthulhu and the city of R'lyeh and all this stuff related to this whole Pohnpei Island area, and I'm just so excited to see how all that plays out. And I've always wanted a map to sort of resemble Shangri-La and also Shionuma, which is awesome. I just love all of this so much. I love the whole theme of this map. I hope they do a lot of stuff with the whole Lost Island aspect with it, and I just hope they really scare me when I play the map as well, because I do think we need a scary zombies experience again. And hopefully the wonder weapon is awesome and unique, and I'm just really excited, man. There's a lot of mystery surrounding this map, and they haven't shown us everything at all. They barely showed us anything really when I really think about it, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I like being surprised when the map comes out, and just overall, I'm super excited for the map layout, the map design, and just everything, man. So tell me in the comments below what you guys think about this map. Do you think it's a really big map? Do you think it's too small or too large? Let me know what you think, because honestly, I have no idea if it's a big map or not. It's really hard to tell. But again, tell me in the comments below, and I will see you guys on the next video. I have an awesome video coming out tomorrow with a special guest on the next things people say, so I think you guys are going to be very excited about that. And that's all for today, folks. This has been JC, and I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one.